Guys, Manchester City are eyeing a shock move for Real Madrid's Rodrygo, while Real Madrid themselves are preparing a €60 million bid for Spurs defender Christian Romero. All this and much more as we bring you the latest transfer news and football updates. Before we dive in, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications, so you never miss an update. Now let's get started. Florian Wirtz is expected to respond to Bayer Leverkusen's contract offer by the beginning of April. Leverkusen's offer is until 2028 and has a release clause of around €125 million valid from 2026. His asking price will be €150 million this summer. Raul Asensio has renewed his Real Madrid contract until 2029. It's a done deal. Atletico Madrid are interested in signing Tottenham's 26-year-old defender Christian Romero. Aston Villa are very happy with Marcus Rashford, both in terms of performance and attitude. They now have to decide if they can pay the £40 million needed to buy him permanently. Xabi Alonso on his future. I didn't announce any decision because there's nothing to decide now. The situation is different. 1 year ago there was something to decide, but now there is nothing. That's the big difference. My full focus is on this season. UEFA announced they have opened an investigation into celebrations of Rodrygo, Ceballos, Mbappé, and Vinicius Jr. after the Real Madrid vs Atletico game at the Metropolitano. Emi Dibu Martinez. If we win 2 World Cups in a row, that's it. I'm retiring from international football. We have to make room for other young players, told B-Play. Liverpool are closer than ever to renewing Mohamed Salah's contract. He wants another shot at winning the Champions League and Ballon d'Or in 2026. Marseille are prepared to part ways with Mason Greenwood this summer. The club expects much more from the player and will give him until the end of the season to reverse the trend. Arsenal have scheduled a formal meeting with Victor Gyökeres' agent, who is a close friend of Mikel Arteta. The Gunners believe this will give them the edge in the race for the Sporting striker's signature. Several Atletico Madrid players tried to convince Enzo Fernandez to join them over this international break. However, he's determined to stay at Chelsea for now. In the future, all options are open. Cancelo on Pep. We had differences, not a clash. I have a strong personality. He does too, but he's the one in charge. We went our separate ways, but I thank God for having worked with him. I am transparent, and sometimes this is not positive for other people, but I will continue to be the same. Mbappé on Dembele's form. Seeing him do this moves me personally, because I know how much he's been criticized and mocked. Ousmane reached maturity at 27. Some might have thought he was arriving late, but it's the normal evolution of a footballer who reaches his full potential at 27. Manchester United are not counting on Jadon Sancho, and he is not planning to return to Old Trafford. Chelsea will decide before the Club World Cup. They are quite happy with Sancho. Florentino Perez rewarded each Real Madrid player with €250,000 for beating Atleti in the Champions League. Bayer Leverkusen star Jeremy Frimpong is reportedly on the verge of agreeing a move to Liverpool. Qatar Sports Investment, who own PSG, are about to buy Spanish side Malaga. The parties are in advanced talks on an agreement estimated at €100 million. Arda Güler. Real Madrid gave me a plan, and I still believe in it. I'm sure I'll succeed in Madrid. I've even bought a house in Madrid. I came to Real Madrid to play and be an important piece of this team. I'm not going to stop fighting until I get it. Now let's dive into the main news of today's episode. Does Jadon Sancho return to Dortmund or stay in the England? Jadon Sancho is reportedly eager to return to Borussia Dortmund this summer, according to Bild. But the situation is complicated. Chelsea, where Sancho is currently on loan, has a mandatory €40 million purchase clause. If they buy him, would they immediately sell him back to Dortmund? It sounds logical, but Dortmund rarely spends big on transfers. Their model is buy cheap, develop, sell high, and they've already cashed in on Sancho once. Sancho's Manchester United career never fully took off, and Chelsea hasn't been a perfect fit either. If Dortmund won't pay up, where does he go? Aston Villa and West Ham could be solid options, offering him regular football in a structured setup. Newcastle, with their ambitious project, could also be an attractive landing spot. Right now, Sancho needs stability and game time. If Dortmund isn't an option, a mid-table Premier League move seems likely. Where should he go next? Drop your thoughts below. Should Christian Romero move to Real or Atletico Madrid? Christian Romero's future at Tottenham Hotspur is uncertain, with both Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid interested in signing him this summer. Romero, one of the Premier League's top defenders, has been a key figure for Spurs, but his recent criticism of the club's medical staff suggests frustration. He openly praised Argentina's physios for handling his injuries better, hinting at dissatisfaction with Spurs. Tottenham are trying to secure him with a long-term contract, but with his market value around £60 million, the two Madrid giants see an opportunity. Real Madrid want him to reinforce their aging backline, while Atletico, known for their defensive style, see him as a perfect fit. If Spurs can't get him to commit, they might be forced to cash in this summer. With La Liga calling, will Romero wear Real's white or Atletico's red and white? Friends, we always save the best for last, and if you are still here, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. It really helps us a lot. Rodrygo to Manchester City? What's really happening? Reports suggest Rodrygo's father has started talks with Manchester City, who are preparing a lucrative contract to lure him from Real Madrid. But there's a major roadblock: his €1 billion release clause. City reportedly want to offer €80 million, but that's far below his actual market value. Madrid will likely reject anything under €150 million if they even consider selling at all. The timing is interesting. With Mbappe's arrival, along with Vinicius Jr., Bellingham, and Endrick, Rodrygo could see his minutes reduced. City see him as a long-term replacement for Bernardo Silva, or even Kevin De Bruyne, but does he want to leave? Moving to Pep Guardiola's system could elevate Rodrygo's game, but leaving Madrid is always a gamble. Would City be the right move for him? Let us know in the comments.